Hey, what's up guys? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys are doing well. And welcome back to Third Age Total War Reforged. This is a bloody 4-player free-for-all on the frozen snow of Middle Earth. So yeah, just recently they updated Reforged, so we are now on patch 0.9. They added a bunch of new factions, units, and they did some balancing, which is always great whenever you're playing a multiplayer focused mod. So if you want to download the patch, there's a link to it in the description. If you're having any issues downloading the mod or the patch, I highly recommend you go to their official Discord, which again is linked in the description. There's very kind people there who will help you download the mod and also spend some time with you and play some battles. So yes, today we are playing a free-for-all battle. I love these types of battles because one, it's just constant combat. Two, the strategy is so intense. And three, I have a poll where you guys can vote or gamble. I guess it's not really gambling because, you know, there's no money on the line, which actually would be kind of fun and thrilling. But it wouldn't really work because everybody would just skip to the end of the video and vote on the faction that wins the battle. So yeah, we'd have to do it live, but I digress. So yes, you guys can vote on which faction you think is going to win or which faction you want to win. That's up to you. And don't be a sour cookie. Don't be a sour cookie and go towards the end of the video and just look at, you know, to see what happens and then vote. That's no fun. Nobody will like you if you do that, okay? I promise you. All right, so let's look at these army comps. We are going to go a little bit slower because we have new units and new factions. If you don't care about that, you just want to see some bloodshed, just skip ahead. You are in control of the video. You are in control of your life. No, I'm just kidding. Control is just an illusion. So the first faction that we're going to be looking at is the Free Peoples of Eriador, commanded by Kuru Guru-chan. He's actually one of the lead developers of the mod, so thank you, Kuru, for all your hard work and making this mod possible. So he's bringing some battle-ready Dunedain. He also has some Bandit Ambushers, which is I believe a new unit. They do not have a shield. They're dual-wielding little daggers, and I believe they do more attack than defense compared to the standard bandits. I don't know that for sure because the standard bandits, they have shields. Now, maybe the ambushers are just a little bit better at sneaking up on the enemy. Not 100% sure. I need to look up the stats. Over here, we've got some hobbitry in arms. Of course, you can't go to battle without some hobbits. And look at the commanders here. They're probably thinking, oh, who are we leading into a glorious fight today? Oh, hobbits. It's like they were demoted to lead the hobbits. Like, that's gonna suck. And then the secondary line, we got some Rudar maidens. They look very Viking-y. They've got the, you know, the round shields, some spears, nice Viking-like armor, the helmets. Now, of course, historically, Vikings did not have horns on their helmets, but, you know, artists would depict the Vikings as, you know, with horns on their helmets to make them more fierce, I guess. And then back in the third line, he's got some gatekeepers, some Fro Rochelle gatekeepers. I'm sure I'm slaughtering that one. They look kind of like Greenway Guard. They've got crossbows, and they have a secondary weapon of polearms or halberds, so they're able to fight in melee, which I'm very excited to see these guys in action. And then over here, he's got some Cardalin Elders, and then he's got a catapult, and way in the back, he's got some shock troops, the Black Wolves. Again, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but it's a heavy infantry, shock infantry. Over here, he's got some captains, which is a small elite force of two-handed swords. And then over here, he has some thieves of Tharabad. So this is a light infantry. I assume they're like the bandit ambushers, but more professional. And then over here, he's got some spearmen, some pikemen. This is the Cardalin footmen. Also, he's got some warband. So a nice, I like this. It's just a mix of everything in this force. So that's the first army. Let's move on to the next army. So we have Dol Amroth. Now, I don't know if I installed the mod incorrectly, but it's showing them as Danish instead of their proper symbol. Again, I don't know if that's the mod or me. It's most likely me because I'm terrible at downloading mods. So I'll be sure to fix that in future videos. But he's got some Dol Amroth Spear Militia. By the way, this is Obi-Wan Glorfy? Obi-Wan Glorfy. He's also got some Coastal Wardens, some Haven Guard. Over here, he's got some Pikes, some Blackroot Vale Archers, and some Tier Marksmen, Tier Eerie Marksmen. And then he's got some Cav. the Dol and Irnil Lancers. And then he's got another Lancer Cav over on this side. It looks like they're charging forward. This is kind of the moment where the players are figuring out where everyone is located. And then just like, oh, no, I'm going to attack you. No, you attack him. I'm going to attack him. No, where are you going? It's always the most frustrating thing about free-for-alls. And then next, we have another new faction. This is Khan, or Khan. I believe you pronounce the D. Again, I don't know. But it's commanded by Riez. So he has some Varg bowmen. Now Khan, this is actually a faction that we don't know too much about lore-wise. We know they're nomadic people, and that's where the Varg soldiers come from. So it's very fitting that they have Varg bowmen. Back here, he has the Nurad footmen. Very purple. I like it. Purple and like those like wooden straw shields. They also are equipped with some very disgusting looking, almost like warhammers with spikes. So yeah, that's something to fight against. Back here, he's got the Brotherhood of the Axe, and then way over here, I believe this is the Brotherhood of the Lance. This might be his general, but yeah, we can't really see a lot of his army because they're hidden in the trees. And I think we can do normal speed here. Because it's taking a while for the armies to get into position. And then finally, we have Rohan, commanded by Rules 1. In the front line, he's got this glorious march of spear militia. And then way over here, he's got archers in the secondary line. So, very cool. And then, of course, he has lots of cav, Royal Guard. He's got a new unit here. I don't know how to pronounce it. They look so glorious, though. It's the Kalandarhu Knights. So, yeah, that's I probably pronounced that 100% correct. And then over here, he's got Royal Guard. So that's pretty much it for the armies. And actually, look at this. The battle is underway. Lots of cav action. Dol Amroth is going for Rohan. So it's actually quite sad to see, you know, men face men. Honestly, I think all the factions here are considered, you know, mankind. But these are the good mankind. You know, Khan, they're the evil ones. So, you know, whatever. They, you know, it's fine if they die. But these are the good guys killing each other. But here comes a charge. Rohan bodyguard. I don't know if the general's actually in this unit, but he's going to get a beautiful charge on this retreating archer unit. Not a great start for Dol Amroth. They need to march forward. Their pikes over here. Let's see. Oh, we've got some Dol Amroth spear militia trying to fight back the Royal Guard. Doesn't look like it's going too well for them. They're already shaken. But I think they're going to be, you know, because they're spears, they should be able to hold the line. They've just got to watch out, you know, getting surrounded and whatnot. Also, we've got some Lancers from Dol Amroth closing in on Rohan, who's facing some pikemen. So that is just, if you're one of the bodyguard, you're just like, rip me, rip my dreams. This is where I die. And yeah, this is where my story ends. And a new one begins. A new one begins. Wait, what's this? We got a curious kitty over here. The Gray Company sending over some missile cav. Just, you know, saying, hey, what's up? I'm gonna fire some arrows in the back of your pikes. Is that okay? Or Haven Guard, is that okay? No big deal. Oh my god, the Knights! The Knights are just muscling through this archer unit. And then over on this side, the cav is still, amazingly enough, alive in between enemy cav and pikes. But here comes, oh, Dol Amroth, White Knights out of nowhere, trying to surprise the Rohirrim Knights. I'm just going to call them Rohirrim Knights, if you don't mind. In fact, is that the general? Yes, that is the, I think that is the general. So, more Lancers closing in. Yeah, Dol Amroth is just in a terrible formation. He's got to try to slow down this battle, try to reform, reorganize, and try to bring the pain to Rohan. Now, for Rohan, they should definitely take advantage of this situation and try to push up their infantry. Oh, another great cav charge. I'm loving the epic cav engagement at the beginning of this fight. It's just fast, intense battle. I love it so much. So yeah, Rohan should push up their infantry and their archers and try to attack them while Dol Amroth is just all unorganized. But as he, you know, the longer he waits, the more time Dol Amroth can form up and form a proper battle line. But he's trying to scare off the cav, which it looks like the cav is going to fully retreat into the tree line, into the forest. And over here, this is where the army is. So he is peppering down the troops with his archers, which is always a good thing to see. But yeah, Dol Amroth is in a bit of a sticky situation. Oh, let's see, Gray Company running down troops. So the fact that he's running down these men, that might mean it's scored resolution. So it might be about how many kills you get and like how worthy the kills are. So this might not be last man standing, but the way I like to do this is I like to be the official judge and judge who deserves the victory. So it's not necessarily about how many kills you get or if you're the last man standing, but more about how well you fought, how effective you are. Now, again, if you're a good fighter, that usually means, or a good commander, I should say, that usually means you're going to get a lot of kills. But yeah, anyways, we'll see at the end of the video. I'll let you know who the true victors are. But here comes Rohan. They're now storming out the militia. So based on their infantry, you can tell they spend a lot of money on their cab. But look at this, out of nowhere, the Knights of the Silver Swan. I'm loving the trees in this because we're getting these surprise attacks. And he's gonna seek some bloody revenge on Rohan, going for their back lines. Rohan was not able to maneuver fast enough. He is trying to charge in his spears after the Knights. But the Knights are gonna try to muscle their way through. They're trying to escape the Royal Guard who are closing in. Oh yeah. Oh, get the Knights out of there. Come on. They did well today. Don't let them die. Not like this. Not like this. So yeah, the Knights are doing well. They're doing pretty well. But again, they need to get out of there. And here comes more Rohirrim troops. So I'm sorry if I'm moving the camera around a little bit too much. I'm a little excited. I can't help it. Sounded Italian there. I'm a little excited. The cringe. But the White Knights, or the Silver Swan Knights, they're going to try to escape. And it's a struggle, but they might be able to slip out there, which is always a good sight. We also have some White Knights coming to the rescue. Oh, classic White Knight move. Standing up for the Swan Knights. Come on, the Swan Knights can take care of themselves. You don't have to be such a White Knight. But they are okay. They're like, okay, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna retreat, fall back to the main army. So let's actually, you know what? Instead of just going crazy with my camera, let's slow down the battle and look at what's going on elsewhere. So again, the Gray Company from Kuruguru-chan, he's still harassing the back lines, but it doesn't look like, you know, Dol Amroth is too interested. Words are hard. Over on this side, the Khan, they are holding on to this hill. They are also not interested in leaving the hill and fighting anyone. So we might actually have to see the Free Peoples march towards them and bring the fight to them. So this is, you know, in free-for-alls, this is a big no-no. Oh, here's a new unit. Look at this. Yeah, definitely giving me the nomadic vibe. So he's got some Haruzi. Yep, that's it. That's how you pronounce it, excuse me. And more axemen in the back. So yeah, this is a unit we haven't seen yet. They look pretty cool. They're very Mongol, which, you know, I think it's pretty clear that faction has been inspired by the Mongols. But yeah, oh wait, what's this? Wow, more Silver Swan. What unit is the Marshals of the Red getting run down? So we got another. Where are these knights coming from? Just spawning. They're not spawning, but they're just appearing from everywhere. I love the surprise charges from Dol Amroth using their cabs so effectively. I'm trying to keep up. I cannot keep up with them. This is ridiculous. Now he's moving up his small force of infantry. Again, he's got a small infantry because of all the cav he has that's around the battlefield. Now Rohan is trying to close in on this cav, trying to stop the bleeding essentially and cut down these knights once and for all, so they no longer charge their back lines and their flanks. The Marshals of the Red, they're also in the fight, trying to support their cav. The Marshal of the Red, they're actually pretty good at bringing down big monsters, big cav units. So that's going on over here. We've got infantry colliding now. Rohan not exactly in the best formation, which this could mean disaster for his forces. There goes the pikeman though. So I think Rohan is so focused on that flank over there with the cav where his Marshals of the Red that he's not paying attention to his infantry. And here comes Dol Amroth like a lawnmower on a hot summer's day, cutting down some tall grass, which is fitting because they're green like grass and they are getting chopped down very quickly. Wait, what's this? Oh my god. Helm hammers. Look at this unit. This is awesome. It's like Viking, or not Viking, Roman, Saxon, and they've got hammers. That is a beautiful unit from Rohan. I knew it. I knew they had something special up their sleeve, because you don't have an entire infantry of militia, of spear militia. So there they go, charging into the fray, trying to cut down these knights. The Dol Amroth Knights, they are a sturdy bunch, and they're going to be able to get out of there with most of their numbers, which is really surprising. Now the Hammerers are going to head over. They're going to continue to pursue these knights, which I think is a little bit of a waste. You don't want to tire out your men trying to run down Cav, but who knows? Maybe he'll catch them by surprise. Yes, the troops. Somebody's army is bloody, very badly bloodied. But Rohan, he needs to send support over to the center fight, because he's losing it. He's losing it pretty decisively. These pikes are just an unstoppable force, mowing down everybody in sight. Also, he's got his coastal wardens. Oh, I bet they're doing a lot of damage to the general, so that's why he's getting his general out of the fight. He's got to get away from the jabbies. Back here, more and more Cav pouring down the hillside, coming down like an avalanche, coming down a mountain. Everybody was dying. All right, I'll stop. So yeah, the Helmers, they're now going to close in and surround the Cav of Dol Amroth. And I'm not sure, but that might be the end of the Cav for Dol Amroth. Oh, watch out for the stakes. Watch out for the oh, dude. No, Silver Surfer died to the stakes. Oh well. Blackroot Veil Archers trying to skirmish down the Cav forces of Rohan. Rohan is turning this one around. He might have lost the infantry fight, but his Cav is still alive. And if your Cav is still alive, you still have hope. Over here, though, what is going on? Look at this, Wind Riders. Wind Riders on the opposite end of their main force. What in the world? We've got stuff going on all over the place. And the Free Peoples, they are... Oh, these guys are hidden. Oh, these units are hidden. Surprise, surprise. Oh, and he's going to charge them. Oh, no. The Wind Riders are just way too fast. So, yeah, we're going to see a fight with the Free Peoples of Eriador. Oh, he's firing his catapult against the Khand. So, what is he going for? He's going for the Nurad Footman. Now, Kuruguru-chan, he is the developer of this mod. Wait. The Wind Riders, where are they going now? They're going to kill Dol Amroth. They're going to the back lines. This is beautiful. I love free-for-alls like this. You know, I love the free-for-alls where they respect 1v1s, but I also love the battles where there's no rules. You can kill anyone you want. It just makes it so challenging. And just like that, Dol Amroth lost a bunch of Blackroot Veil Archers to a very fast and deadly moving unit. The Wind Riders, and also we have the Nureg Mounted Raiders. I love these units. Yeah, give me a couple tries of, you know, learning how to pronounce these names, and I promise you it will get better. You should go to my early Third Age videos. You will see what I mean. I can't even pronounce like Athelian, I think. Actually, I'm pretty sure I could pronounce that one all the time. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I say all the time. Like Olag High, I couldn't say that one. Anyways, let's get back to this battle. Now he's moving up his gatekeepers. And that is a smart move. Try to get the crossbow fire. So far, I gotta give some minus points for Khand. And it's because he's camping the hill. Now, I know there's going to be some of you guys who are like, with that strategy, Apollo. Well, yeah, technically, in real life situations, this is a great strategy, having the high ground. But in a video game like this, real life situations, it's not, everything's not going to be real life. And I think holding on to a hill is a little bit cheesy, but that's okay. You know, it makes it challenging for Kuruguru-chan, who's leading the Free Peoples of Eriador. It's going to make it difficult, but I like the challenge. I like to see what players can do in these types of situations. And really, the best way to take on a hill camper is to be very mobile move around, strike, because when they're camping a hill, they're very stationary. So if you move around and you're attacking on multiple flanks and they will not give up that hill, you will cause some issues. You will overwhelm their position and you will find a weak spot. Let's head back over here with Rohan and Dol Amroth, where Dol Amroth, they are pushing up infantry, but Rohan, unfortunately, I think this is their only 2 units of infantry, the Marshals of the Red and the Hellhammers. So I think they've got Cav left over, which you can see is charging out as we speak. And they're now charging and killing the Coastal Wardens. The Wardens are going to try to get a volley in, and now they're going to fall back into the foggy forest and vanish from visibility. What? Vanish from visibility. Okay. All right, so he's going to go back in for another charge, try to take out the Haven Guard. And once again, they're going to head back into the Enchanted Forest and try to seek shelter there. Their infantry is wasted. Their infantry is gone. I think at this point, what should happen is that the Free Peoples of Eriador, they should try to come up with some diplomacy and work together with Dol Amroth to bring down this faction up on the hill. You know, Khand? Yeah, we'll go with Khand. We'll just stick with it. I don't want to keep changing it. Oh, wait, he is moving down infantry. He is moving down some troops. Going for, I believe, the Hobbitry and arms. No, not the Hobbits. Please, no, not the Hobbits. Let's see if he fully commits, though. I don't know if he is going to fully commit. Let's see. Here we go. It looks like it. A downhill charge into the Hobbitry of arms. Bless their souls. This is actually really good, though. The Hobbits are able to hold the line. If they can hold for just a minute, that's going to be a lot of time for these crossbows in the back line, which are located right here. So they've got a really great angle to that unit because of the slope, so they should be able to get a lot of great hits and not have to worry about friendly fire. Here's another charge over on this side. Now he's attacking the crossbows. I think the crossbows are in guard mode. That's why they're not taking out their secondary weapon. This is not what I wanted to see from the gatekeepers. I wanted them to be... There they go. There they go. Now he's switching. Now he's changing. That's cool. So they need to quickly change, but it seems like this unit is mostly dead, mostly going to die. And now we've got some battle-ready Dunedain and some bandits charging forward and joining the fight. There they go. Flanking around, trying to support their gatekeepers, their crossbows. Let's real quick see what's going on over on this side with Dol Amroth. Just kind of looking at the hill. This is where they're like, come on, Rohan, face me. Leave that forest and face me. But really, Dol Amroth is victorious, I would say. But they've got to be careful. Again, if they keep their guard down, they're not going to be able to contain the Rohirrim Cav, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, if they keep their guard down, then all of a sudden Rohan charges out left and right and just runs down their units when they're very vulnerable. So they got to watch out for that. So props to the Khand player for charging downhill, being aggressive. I appreciate that. That's always fun to see. Oh, and the catapult going for the back elite reserve forces. The Brotherhood of the Axe. They got some hits, but it could have been a little bit worse. Oh, wait, what's this? Whoa, look at this. A flanking charge. We've got the Thieves and the Black Wolves. The catapult, unfortunately, is firing, killing mostly their own men. I understand why, though, Kuru is going for a risky shot there because this is a huge clumping of troops. And he's going to fall back. He's giving up the fight. Oh, wait, that's why. Oh, my God. You see how fast those Wind Riders, they can just haul ass. They didn't really kill a lot there, though. The Axemen did well. Oh, no. Kuru. He threw his general away. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Now his army is pissed. The maidens, The maidens are going in. That was their favorite general. They thought he was so handsome. Now he's gone. And now they have their most challenging challenge is getting around this rock, which they're doing pretty well. Some of them are having some issues. But remember, flow like water. In life, flow like water. If there's something in your way, go around it. So he's actually going to do a flanking maneuver with his maidens, go behind the enemy lines, and go after the archers. We've got this beautiful like hillside battle, which looks so epic. But it looks like the Free Peoples are starting to thin out over here. With the support of the maidens, though, they should be able to, you know, kind of help turn this battle around. Oh, wait, what's going on? We got movement over here. Oh, yep, sure enough, here comes Rohan. Not done yet. Not out of the fight yet. And there they go. They're going to retreat. They got a little charge there. I think, yeah, the Free People, or not the Free Peoples, Dol Amroth is headed over to what's left of the Rohirrim infantry. Helm Hammerers. They look so cool. It's such an epic name, too. I love it. There goes another charge. Oh. Yeah, it's all right. It's just a militia unit. Come on, Pikes. Get in there. Get at least one kill. There they go. There they go. The Cav is going back in. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and just slow down the battle a little bit because there is a lot of stuff going on, and I don't want to miss too much. Like, there's a lot of stuff unfolding here. We've got Pikes flanking around. Battle-ready Dunedain taking on the Varg Bowmen. And then he's got his captains and maidens holding the front line. Lots of maidens just, you know, supporting the main lines. Hobbits are still in the fight, which is always good to see. Those little hobbits hard at work. And he's got the infantry surrounded over here. So the Nurad footmen of Khand, they are surrounded, and they've got to find a way out to win this one. The Brotherhood of the Lance coming out of nowhere, supporting his heavy infantry and getting a great hammer and anvil on the rear of the Pikes. And they are breaking, so great use of that cav, great patience. I like the fact that Khan did not just charge in his cav right away. He waited for the perfect moment, and now the rest of his infantry, the heavy infantry, they can run down here and support the infantry that's getting surrounded and butchered by maidens, hobbits, and battle-ready Dunedain. But they've got to move fast, and that's certainly what they're doing. We're coming, brothers. Coming to support you, but the catapult is still alive. Is it firing? Yes, one is reloading. Oh, this is perfect. Right, just straight forward. You got this. You got this, man. Remember your training. Use the force. Yes! That's what I call the force. Oh, no. No. Tragic end. They had a moment of greatness, and nobody will ever take that away from them. Not even the Brotherhood of the Lance. But yeah, that's going to be it for the catapult, unfortunately, for this great Free Peoples of Eriador. Now we've got some Cardalin Warband holding back the heavy infantry of Khand. Uh-oh. Do we have units break? Yes, the hobbits are breaking. More battle-ready Dunedain going to the fight. It looks like they were able to butcher the units there, so now they can concentrate all their forces on that side. Let's real quick see what's going on over here, where Dol Amroth, they're pretty much cleaning up this mess. I think they've got everything under control. You know, they still have cav. They have a decent number of cav. They're going to be able to get some good rear charges on the infantry. Charge! Go back for another charge. Yeah, I'm sure that the Hammerers here are going to put up a great fight, though. They may be defeated, but they you know, they will bring down many. We'll head back here where, you know, even though they Kuruguru, he might have lost his general, but he's doing a good job of surrounding and killing the units. Yeah, look at that. They broke the brave units who got hit with the catapult. They are now breaking and fleeing, so Kuruguru Chan able to turn this battle around just based on the positioning of his infantry. Khan got a little too aggressive there, charging down the hill. He did not secure his flanks, and Kuru was able to take advantage of that and just form death rings around his infantry and just surround them and butcher them. So now Kuru, even though he's general-less, looks like he's going to win this fight, and it's going to come down to the Free Peoples of Eriador and Dol Amroth. Now, the Free Peoples, they look pretty healthy, but if you look at that balance of power, I mean, it's tough to tell. Unfortunately, there's only 2 colors. I wish there was 4 to represent each faction. That would be kind of cool. But unfortunately, that is not the case. And Rohan, oh, what is this? Wow, Brotherhood of the Lance trying to support Rohan. I mean, they've been very kind to Rohan throughout this whole battle. Actually, oh, yeah, he's not trying to fight Rohan. Because, you know, early on, he did that charge in the back of Dol Amroth's archers. So it seems like they've got a little bit of a buddy-buddy situation going on. Though, I would not be trying to kill Dol Amroth if I was Khan. Because you were just defeated by the Free Peoples, and you want Dol Amroth to be able to defeat your first enemy, right? Like, you want Dol Amroth to put up a good fight against the Free Peoples of Eriador. So why would you harass them? If anything, you should be killing Rohan, so Dol Amroth is stronger. But these hammers are surrounded by enemies, not giving up the fight. Which is always great. Always great to see that. Oh, wait. There's still a lot of cav left from the Khan. Lots and lots of cav left. So, and some infantry. Interesting. Why would he do that? Why would he not keep his army together? By the way, why do they have Free Peoples of Eriador? Is that, yeah, I believe that's Free Peoples of Eriador, a banner. It's like they're mocking the enemy. But anyways, yeah, why would they keep their armies so divided, not use that cav early on when the main infantry was fighting? Now his entire army, infantry-wise, is dead. Well, I guess he still has the 2 units over here, unless he's setting up an ambush. So this is really intriguing, guys. I mean, maybe he's got something up his sleeve. Maybe he's hoping that Kuru Guru-chan, who of course is leading the Free Peoples of Eriador, maybe he's expecting him to mindlessly charge in and get rid of his army, but then we'll see a bunch of... Oh! Yes! Interesting. Very intriguing. Why does he have so many... Again, I still don't understand why he didn't just commit all these units at the beginning of the fight, but it definitely does make it interesting to the fact that he still has a healthy force and might be able to defeat Kuru Guru-chan, and that's why the balance of power is so, so greatly in favor of his enemies, because there's still a lot of enemies. So let's actually head this way, back to Dol Amroth, where they're still trying to kill those hammerers. Oh, we got a cav charge. Going after the pikes. That should break them pretty quickly. Oh yeah. Look at that. Just obliterated them. Did not break them, though. They're wavering now. Another charge should take them out. All right, very cool. Let's head back over to this top hillside battle where we do have some troops moving in. And yes, we still have a lot of infantry left. Wow, it's... Okay. Again, like, I feel like if the Khan... He might be able to win this now because of all those extra reinforcements, but I feel like he would have easily have won if he had these units committed to the main fight, you know, the first fight on the hill. There goes the charge into the maidens. Here comes the rest of the forces. Oh my god. Brotherhood of the Sword now. Massive reinforcement charge from Khan. Oh, nice flank by the heavy infantry. Very nice flank from the heavy infantry. He's got the Brotherhood of the Axe surrounded, and now he's kind of screening with his pikemen. Look at this, guys. He pushed up his pikemen to screen the, for the captains, to protect the flank of the captains who are flanking around the Brotherhood of the Axe. So that was really smart from Kuru, able to, protect his front line. And now it seems like the Khan player is trying to desperately break through the pike unit and get over to that main fight. But the pikes are not budging. They are not budging. So there goes half the army. Here comes some cav. This is going to be the main issue for Kuruguru-chan. So these very fast, light moving, cav units. They're now trying to get around his forces and maybe surround them on this side. Oh, yeah. He's pushing in this way as well. Look at that. That is insanely fast. That's almost too fast. So, yeah. I don't think Kuru is going to be able to win this one. Unless his pikes can really pull off a miracle. There we go. The pikes are chewing up this cav unit. It can get very difficult to manage all the cav units on the battlefield. Is this more units? Oh my god. Where are these guys coming from? I swear, the ambushes and the surprise attacks in this battle has been unreal. Like, I've never seen so many in a Total War battle. Just, like, you think an army is destroyed, but no. And Rohan is still in the fight. They're still in the struggle. I bet Dol Amroth is just sick of it. Wow, this is coming down to a really close battle where I cannot tell who's going to win this one. I don't even know. Like, who knows how many troops Dol Amroth really has? I mean, they might be hiding in the trees right now. I don't know. There's so many trees and so many ambush positions. Nice. There we go. Dol Amroth finally making some progress against Rohan. Where is that happening, though? Where did that happen? Not too certain, but it happened somewhere. Yeah, those are just retreating units. Let's just go back to the main fight here, the juicy fight. The Wind Riders are causing some major issues for the Free Peoples of Eriador. These captains are down to 23 men. And I think actually Khan is going to be the victorious one. I mean, he's got a really healthy army at this point. Extremely healthy army. There they go. They're breaking now. So great hammer and anvil with the Cav. Again, the Cav was the main issue for the Free Peoples of Eriador, and he just didn't have an answer for it. You know, he had to take on all that infantry. He did as well as he could, you know. With the pikes, he had that really cool pike maneuver, but the Cav was just too much for Kuruguru-chan. And Khan was very patient with his Cav and very effective with his army. So all we have is like 2 units here. Or 2 men. Actually, now, no. Oh, come on, no, rest in peace. Oh, man.
Our men are fleeing the battle.
Yep, that's
Rally
it.
them.
That's it for the Free Peoples of Eriador. Rally them. How can you rally no? Oh, what is this? Are you serious? What in the world? I'm just like, Rohan coming out of the woodworks with shield maidens and royal guard. Are you serious? I thought Rohan was destroyed. Oh my god. Am I getting punked right now? Are they spawning in more units? What a twist. What a twist. Is this Sixth Sense or is this Total War? That's crazy. I mean, this is some really patient players, extremely patient players, holding back so many units on the battlefield. But not only did they do a good job of being patient, they also did a good job of having the illusion of like setting in their full armies. You know, it felt like Rohan committed their entire force, but rather no, they still have about 30% of their army still alive. And now, of course, Khan is going to come down and try to not let Rohan set up and prepare for the next target. So they're going to try to move fast and really take out these maidens, the shield maidens. Here comes a cav charge trying to take out the Haven Guard. I'm still blown away. I mean, that was great gameplay. That was so cool. And that's why I love free-for-alls, and that's why I'm so happy Total War is bringing back free-for-all for Warhammer 2, which is going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun to see that. So what Rohan needs to do now is keep his army together. For example, how his shield maidens got trampled over there is because they were by themselves. Keep them close by. Use all this infantry together. Support each other in this struggle. Oh, there we go. Take out those cav units. Yeah, oh god. Here comes the Wind Riders. Downhill. So who's going to win this one, guys? Is it going to be Rohan or Khand? In and out. There you go. Still trying to take care of the Haven Guard of Dol Amroth. You know, I'm half expecting Dol Amroth to, like, arrive with a bunch of infantry out of nowhere. There goes, yep, there goes Rohan. He's committing in his unit. Committing in his general. Well, his general's dead, but the general's bodyguard. Look at that. That's a healthy Rohan nobles. These guys are solid. So he's got 33 of them, which that's, you know, since Rohan still has a cav unit, there is hope. There is a chance that Rohan can win this one. So just for time's sake, we're going to speed this up a little bit. And let's slow it down because we're about to get another charge. There we go. Nice charge into the infantry. Infantry going to do a counter charge. Take them down, Legolas. So it's all about chipping away at this cav force from Khand. And also using this cav force very effectively. Now the rest of the infantry, classic, he's just holding the hill. Come on, charge down that hill. Don't stay up there. Really? Come on now. Okay guys, welcome back. So obviously I made a cut there because Khand would not leave the hill, and now Rohan has to march forward and take care of business. I did skip over the Rohan nobles killing the general of Dol Amroth. He just charged back and forth. It was that Haven Guard. It had the general in it, so he charged back and forth and you know, eventually killed him. It wasn't too exciting. It was, you know, it was pretty clear that he was going to kill him. But anyways, here comes a charge from the Wind Riders trying to kill the Rohan nobles. And where's that infantry support? Oh, it's getting, they're getting a little bit distracted here by the Mounted Raiders, who are doing some pretty good cycle charges on the Royal Guard. Royal Guard are just trying to get up to the fight. He's forming a defensive formation. His archers still have ammo, I believe. Maybe not. They've got their swords out. Oh, the nobles. See, since the nobles are a heavy cav, they do a little bit better in prolonged melee, but it just seems like they're too outnumbered in this case, and the nobles are gonna die here. Well, actually, the nobles, they're still down to 11 men, so they're just running around trying to escape that situation. Where's the infantry, though? Where did Rohan's infantry go? So we're actually going to fast forward a tad bit. There we go. Finally, there you go. Charge down. Bring the fight to Rohan. Which is really it should have been like that at the start because Rohan is outnumbered. So all that infantry piling up. Now he's going to be able to surround with his cav. And that's going to seal the deal, especially without them having a general. There's no way they're going to be able to hold the line, even though they're Royal Guard. Again, I say this all the time. Doesn't matter how elite your units are. If they're outflanked, they will be killed. They will break. They are putting up a good fight, though. A good fight indeed.
The enemy army flees the field.
There you have it, guys. There we have it. So wow, just a great free-for-all, fantastic free-for-all. So Kuruguru-chan getting 1,338 kills. And then this was Dole Amroth, I believe. So yeah, he got 1,600. Rohan getting 1,700. And then, of course, we have Khan getting the most kills, 2,393. So overall, I'm going to give the victory to Rohan. Now, they didn't get the most kills, but I think they fought they had integrity. They had surprise attacks. I thought they were the first faction out, but no, they were one of the last factions having, hidden troops in the forest. Second place, I'll give to Khan. The reason I give them second place is because they camp the hill most of the time. That's more of like, whatever. This is all just a game anyway, so it's no big deal. But in my eyes, I think Rohan fought the hardest and bravest and performed the best. But who do you think deserved the victory? And we'll definitely look at what faction people voted on the most. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this battle. This was an amazing fight. I want to give a big thank you to Kuru and all the players who are here on the battlefield. So I really enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.